statement.
I just really love the intensity that we brought the first half. It showed what we're very capable of doing. I think it was the best basketball that we played defensively and offensively. We ran incredibly well. We had 12 blocks, and a couple of Whitneys really got everybody energized, and you could tell we had fun today, and that's what it's all about.
April, you had that stretch in the first half where they shot, I think, 1 of 17 or somewhere around there that really got you guys going. Anything in particular in that stretch? You just felt like it really was clicking pretty well defensively for you guys?
I mean, all it is was our defense. Our main goal was to stop penetration from 14. I mean, she's a great player. She got her points, but everything came down to defense, and that's what we've been emphasizing all week.
April, what was, I guess, the key to trying to keep her under control, keep Nigo under control?
Yeah, knowing her tendencies, we know she liked to go right, left, and she has a great change of speed. It was really just staying in front of her and not letting her get to the basket, but, I mean, she got her points. We did our best.
Whitney, when they got in the lane, did you feel like you guys were still in good shape pretty well because you did end up with a whole lot of blocks? I mean, did you feel like even when they got in the lane, there was still some help there that was able to knock some shots away?
Definitely. You know, we worked on it. We knew that they ran the dribble play, and like April said, the guards did their best to maintain them and keep them in front, but we were there to have their back when they didn't. So.
Whitney, this about as complete a game that you guys have played through the first 2 months?
Definitely. Everybody was doing their part. We were locking down, and it started with defense. The guards were really locking in, not letting the shooters who were shooters shoot, not letting the drivers drive and penetrate. And if they did, if defense broke down, then we were there to help. And the rotation was really good. On offense, we were running through the plays. We were getting the looks that we wanted to do, and it was a good win.
April, just to follow up to that, did you feel like it was a long time coming to put together a full 40 minutes? Because you
Yeah.
played well in second halves, and today you played well in the 40.
Yeah, the previous games we've always been saying from the tip, or first 4 minutes. In this game we said first 20 minutes because we hadn't been playing a great first half. So that was the emphasis, to play hard the first 20 minutes the whole way through.
Sharon, it probably started on the defensive end for you, but just the way your team ran in the offense and the transition part of it, is that an area that really needs to maybe step forward even more as you get in the Big Ten season?
What we did today is what we need to continue to do. I mean, we had post players. Always it's Lisa running down the middle. Today we had Tori taking off twice, and that's huge for us. And we're able to kick it up. We split better. We found our post better. But we knew they didn't get back exceptionally well. They picked up early, so we knew we were just going to run up the sideline the best that we could. And so we just have to maintain that now. That's the biggest thing. We don't have to do any more. It's just simple basketball. And then I thought we did that. And then they're a team that overplays and switches. So I felt like we executed the certain things that we worked on. And again, it was just a quick turnaround this morning. Just discuss what we needed to do. And I knew it was going to be a good day because Whitney Bays took a charge. I'm like, it's going to be a good day.
You had mentioned a couple weeks ago that your team wasn't taking the charges. I guess since that time, how many do you think you've taken since you kind of
Taking about
challenged
2
it?
to 3 a game, which has been huge. We just tease Whitney because she's a shot blocker. She never sacrificed her body, and she did. So, but and it's rotation. You got to sacrifice for your team, and it's that plugging. We talk about plugging and covering down, and it just brings excitement to a game. A charge, a block shot, knocking down an and one. We haven't been doing that, and I just felt like we were gelling, and we need to bottle this up. Don't have 4 days off.
April, you feel like you guys have found a little bit of an identity here over the last 4 games, defensively and what you're doing before you get into the Big Ten?
I think so. We weren't playing defense at all, the first couple games, and that was our main key, our defense. And then once we get the board, it sends our offense.
April, can you just speak to the tournament that Whitney had and just kind of what's the first thing that comes to your mind of what she accomplished maybe these last 3 games?
Whitney plays with so much passion, and we feed off of that. When she's getting after it, we're getting after it. Her intensity increases the team's intensity, and she had a great tournament.
Sharon, it was nice to see Keys come off and add some production off the bench and give you that lift, from the reserve standpoint.
It was huge for us. I mean, she needs to rebound and play defense, and she had 4 boards, but she had 12 points in 12 minutes, and then when I put her in the last 6 minutes, and she had to try to defend 14, and wasn't really looking for her shot, but I mean, that's pretty good production.
Similar to what I asked April, do you feel like you found something as far as an identity goes here, before you start Big Ten play next week?
Well, yeah, I mean, you have to be tough, and it stems with your defense. And I'm just glad that the players see that now. When we play defense, you can win. And for me, I'm impressed because we played 3 games in 3 days. Yesterday our shot didn't fall, today they did. But we grinded a game out yesterday, but playing 3 days, and 3 games in 3 days, and we had so much energy today. You just see that we have a lot more to give, and that's very exciting.
Thanks a lot, guys, appreciate it.
Thank you.